So here's the problem with owing people things and giving them what they want is that, like with black people or minorities or all this shit, which doesn't make sense because it's usually just a very small group of the people that are professed to represent the whole group, and it's like a substrata of a substrata of people. But my point is that all these people, like all these white people, these white women, these white men, these kind of like pathetic people that just want to bend over for everybody and give them what they want. See, the problem with that is that first off, you don't have anything to give, so they try to trade out culture that's traditional, that's our white culture, and replace white people in our own culture because they're so just simpy and pathetic, and they're so like sympathetic, I guess you could say, to this cause of people complaining because it's like, oh, if I give people what they want, then I'll be popular and cool. Well, the problem with that is that you in order for you to give something away, you have to earn it. So that's the problem again, is they don't want ownership of things, right? They don't want you to have any individual experiences, any individuality, individual wealth. And if you go online, it's an app called Getter. It's Gettr. My Chinese friend showed me this. I downloaded it, and it talks about how there's somebody made an interesting point. It was a girl on there, how communism has infiltrated the American education system, and she breaks it down really well. It's a few simple sentences, really. She says that uh, communism, it strips the individual. There's no individuality. It's equal outcome instead of equal opportunity, which it is. And that really factors in, if you think about it, to the education system as well, because it teaches you just to be graded, right? And you can't have a different outcome, and you just have to focus on the method. So it really conditions you to be graded and approved, which all contributes back down to where we're at, which may be very well why we're experiencing this. And that on top of parents, not the boomers not giving a shit about their kids. They hate their kids. Boomers in America hate their fucking kids. It's a huge problem. They do. They hate us. They hate having to be responsible for their own children, which they chose to have. It's really satanic and just selfish, and then it's just pointless. I mean, it's all kind of strung together. But the point I'm making is if you're trying to give things away, you have to work for them. So it's why would you give things away anyway? If you give things to people, they're not going to suddenly be your friend. You're not going to be popular if you bend over for people, if you're submissive and you let people bully you and push you around. So, white people, I want you to know you're just like me, obviously. But you don't. At the same time, I want you to be like me. I want you to become like me and realize you don't owe anybody any fucking thing. Don't be bullied into things, into being these sick people who want to they want to prey on you. They want to guilt trip you and manipulate you into having sex. Don't fucking do it. Don't listen to a goddamn thing. Start telling people no, and just do it the best you can. You won't be like me at first. You won't be able to get in people's faces and tell them to fuck off. You got to work on that though, just step by step, baby steps, and you'll get there. But you don't owe anybody anything. All right.